second straight start here for the Chicago Sky.
I like Lindsay Allen in the starting lineup. The offense just seems to flow through her.
Speaking of offense, she gets the first two. Former Notre Dame teammates, former Dallas Wings teammates, former roommates know each other well. Oh, the block coming over.
Lindsay Allen at 5 foot, what, 5'8" of her? That way she just took Kamilla Cardoso right off the bounce.
Chennedy Carter pulling up, count the bucket, +1 coming.
Chennedy Carter is so explosive, and she has lift. And just when you think that you've been able to contest that shot, she rises up a whole nother level, and that's what happened with JC.
Here's Sheldon, the runner, right over Cardoso. Reese with yet another rebound. Angel Reese already with 5 rebounds, and Carter finishes it off on the fast break look.
Can keep Chennedy Carter from getting by them in the open court. She is that fast.
Averages about 4 fast break points per game. You mentioned that's top in the league. Carter pulls up. Mid-range that time.
It slows her down.
Dana Evans, the first sub off the bench for Chicago. 3 seconds on the shot clock, and Mabrey has her first 2.
Scoring about 20% of her points on the defensive end with plays exactly like that. Live ball turnovers are deadly against the Wings.
Carter gets another one. That was a late scratch as of this morning. She even went through practice for Dallas yesterday. Izzy Harrison runs into traffic. Ball finds Mabrey, who finds the bucket. Mabrey, catch and shoot, fires and hits. Mentioned her scoring numbers are up, but her usage numbers are at career highs here this year. Onyenwere waves off that ball screen action with Cardoso, who heads to the block. Here's Reese, who takes a peek inside, finds Cardoso, some high-low action. Cardoso against McCown. And Reese trying to make herself available, does on the post. Gets her first field goal to go.
And Wi-Fi provider of the Chicago Sky. Nothing has been more reliable.
Dana Evans to Cardoso, maybe should have shot it and finds Reese instead. Howard gets a block. Reese stays with it, and then Reese has got a little smile there to Howard's way after that bucket falls.
She does a great job here with the power back move. Don't worry about getting my shot blocked. I don't care. I'm going right back at you.
Trying to chase down her own miss. Angel Reese, good hustle. Look at her getting on the deck. Could it result in a Mabrey? Oh! Cardoso gets a piece with the block. Here comes Chennedy Carter. Hollywood off to the races.
We just saw a glimpse of it, what happens when you have Kamilla Cardoso protecting the basket.
Gets another block. Cardoso is a machine back there. Carter gets it to go. SUV owner loyalty today. Carter goes up to get it.
She is at her best when the spotlight is the brightest, because that's what Hollywood is all about, right, Lisa?
Cardoso, one of the few players that can look McCowan right in the eye, and she finishes with the left hand.
Of her entire career. She's being asked a lot.
Carter, finger roll finish. What a first half. She hasn't missed.
Interview Chennedy Carter more often because she has just worked on it in practice the last couple days, and she said they were ready for it, but they weren't ready for it in that possession.
Mabrey, a deep one to open up the third.
And this is where Chicago really needs to tighten up as they start this third quarter.
Reese with the catch on the post and wiggles her way in for 2.
I think she is a WNBA player and belongs in this league.
Yeah, I think it's a solid pickup for Dallas and a much needed pickup, especially with all the injuries they're dealing with right now. Mabrey taking the contact. It was a very entertaining halftime interview too by you. Well done.
Thank you very much. I learned from the best. Well, because it stands out, and everyone loves offense, right? It sells tickets, but If you want to play for Coach Weatherspoon, you've got to play defense.
Carter working off the screen, gets turned away, but spins right out of it. Angel Reese, another offensive rebound. She's got another double-double to her name. One off of tying her career high at 14. Chennedy Carter, there's quickness and Chennedy Carter quickness.
Chennedy Carter, electric. They call her Hollywood, and for good reason. Chennedy Carter leading the sky.
Sevgi Uzun over to Ogunbowale. Cross-court pass, Angel Reese picks it off. It's her against no one and lays it in. She's got 12 points.
Great timing, does a wonderful job of getting in the passing lane, shooting the gap, and then converting it into
rookie categories, but also up there against the rest of the league. Howard gets her once. She's going to stay with it. Oh, mean mugging it. Body bucket and one for Angel.
Can also get a good old-fashioned and one. Not afraid of the contact, and she's also not afraid to tell her defender.
Almost 90 seconds left to play here in the third. Gives it right back to Harrison. Takes a peek at the defense and finishes it off with her right hand. Her first points of the day. Birch, who just joined the team this morning, hands it off. Uzun gives it back to Birch. Morgan Birch played her rookie season last year here in Chi-Town and gets it knocked away. No points for Diamond, again coming off the bench for back-to-back games. 0 for 2 here today. Birch goes right at Turner, who's getting her first minutes.
Better awareness of positioning, which is going to help heighten her field goal percentage.
Mabrey tossing the pass into Cardoso.
Players like Mabrey don't have to work as hard when Lindsay Allen has the ball in her hands.
Saw Chennedy Carter just wincing a little bit. Dana Evans, she's been averaging in 2 games 30 points against the Sky in the first 2 meetings. Ogunbowale trying to tie up Mabrey, trying to make it tough, and Mabrey goes right past her. Jump it up against Ogunbowale. Reese now with a career-high 15 rebounds, taps it to Cardoso. Talk about IQ. Dana finding Cardoso. Reese with the tap-in. Boy, what a game she's having.
And the other is behind the arc.
Mabrey with the answer. It's a long 2 for Marina.